Hey everyone, welcome back to Playing Quietly. Today I have another Abiotic Factor video for you, and in today's video we are going to be discussing how to open Silo 3 to retrieve the power cells. So this is going to be the first really big objective that we are tackling in this game, and there is a little bit of preparation that you're going to need to go through to make things happen. So to start things off, let's go over to the crafting bench, and we want to make ourselves an energy brick. Now that we have our energy brick, we're going to use this to open a door, so just follow the path on screen.
Anyone else getting a bit hungry?
Now we're going to take this elevator up. And we are going to go into our first antiverse. Now, once we are here, all we really need to do is get to the other portal. However, there are some pretty important things that we do want to collect here. This is going to be the first time that we have access to the antiverse wheat, so that is definitely something that we want to pick up. And this is going to be the first time we encounter these guys over here, and this is the first chance we are going to be able to get the XOR hearts. So while you are here, I highly recommend trying to take out the two enemies in here and collecting all the antiverse wheat that you can. Once you have finished collecting everything, make your way to the portal at the end. And that is going to drop us back in the facility. Once you have spawned back into the facility, drop down from the pipes that you spawned in on, and then we're going to jump across this electrified water here and then just follow the path on screen.
Damn security door. I don't understand it. The system's locked us out. But I'm not leaving without my data. I could lose everything. I'd never get a Nobel Prize. Then I had an idea. I worked on the security bots. Their CPUs store access codes. If we salvaged some, we could make something to hack the door. What do you think?
After we speak with this NPC, she's going to give us the first keypad hacker schematic, along with the controller, LCD screen, and the infrared emitter to craft it. Now for each of these three components, we're going to need a computation bank, and for each computation bank, we are going to need a security bot CPU. The security bots are, of course, these guys here. There is a very easy way to deal with these guys using the Chopinator. I have a video that I'm going to link down below that will show you how to basically farm these guys for free. Now, once you have spoken to this NPC, it is very important that we go back over here, and we are going to take the elevator down to unlock a really useful shortcut. And now we are back in this main lobby area. Now, as I said before, we are going to need to take down 3 of these security bots using the Chopinator farming method, or whichever method you want, but obviously the Chopinator is going to be the easiest. Now, you can either just make one setup and kill one security bot over and over again as it spawns, or you can make 3 different setups so that you can have a steady flow of all the materials that drop from the security bots. So starting off from the cafeteria, let me show you where the 3 closest security bots spawn. So of course we have the one here in the hub area. The next one is going to be here in the office area. And the final one will be here just before the manufacturing section. Also, if you were lucky enough to get yourself 2 hearts from the first antiverse, go ahead and go to your crafting bench, build yourself an energy brick, and then we can unlock the item transport. This is going to make your life so much easier, as now we are not going to have to go back and forth to pick up materials from our boxes. So now that you have farmed up your 3 CPUs, let's go ahead and build ourselves some computation bricks. Again, we are going to need the CPUs, we're going to need some circuit boards, some case fans, and some tech scrap. Now that we have our 3 computation bricks built, we can make the 3 components. So starting off with the controller, we of course need our computation brick, we need some keyboards, we need a pack of screws, and we need a desktop phone. Next up on our list is the infrared emitter. That is going to require a circuit board, a computation brick, and some glass. Now the LCD screen can be a little bit tricky. You might not be sure where to get a glow stick. We can craft them using bioscrap and test tubes. If you haven't found a test tube yet, they are in the laboratory area upstairs. Now that we have all 3 of the components we need, we can go ahead and build our keypad hacker. Once you have your hacker, don't forget to actually put it in your hacking device slot. My first hour of having this thing, I had no idea that this even existed, so don't forget to do that. Now that we have our hacker, let's return to the NPC that we were previously at. Now that we have the hacker, we can open this door. Alright guys, that's all I have for you for today. Thank you so much for joining us. If you found this video helpful or entertaining, hopefully I have earned your subscription. Don't forget to check back for new videos coming out all the time, but until then, have yourselves a good one.